Hi, this is TJ Klune, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the inspiration behind In the Lives of Puppets. As most of you are probably aware, In the Lives of Puppets is a reimagining of The Adventures of Pinocchio by Carlo Collodi. The reason I chose this story is a reason why I think we retell a lot of fairy tale and fables, or at least reimagine them. A lot of us know these stories from the Disney sheen, from the Disney movies that kind of take away the darkness of them to make them more palatable to a universal audience. The original story for The Adventures of Pinocchio is extraordinarily dark. It deals with a lot of adult issues, even though the story was written for children at the time. I wanted to combine elements from The Adventures of Pinocchio. I even combined different pieces from the 1940s Disney film Pinocchio. But it wasn't just about that. I also wanted to pull from many other science fiction and fantasy moments that I adore. You will find elements of Kubrick and Spielberg's AI. You will find hints of The Matrix in this. You will find nods to Wall-E. You will find nods to The Brave Little Toaster. You will find all these different bits and pieces of science fiction and fantasy that I wanted to put into this. And it's extraordinary for me because I wrote this book back in 2019, and at the time I was thinking, wow, there hasn't been a Pinocchio retelling in however long. Nobody does these kinds of retellings anymore. And wouldn't you know, leading up to the release of this book, there's like 30 different Pinocchio movies now. There's Pinocchio books. There's a Pinocchio video game. And so, you know what? I'm glad that I'm able to put my mark on the myth, the legend of Pinocchio. And if you haven't read that original story by Carlo Collodi, it is not very long, but I would highly suggest you read it so you can, when you get to In the Lives of Puppets, you can see the different threads that I pulled from that story to put into my own. Thank you so much for watching, and the links for The Adventures of Pinocchio and In the Lives of Puppets will be below.